Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout for the undisputed Bellator bantamweight title between Sergio Pettis versus Kyoji Horiguchi. So you got the never dethroned champion Kyoji Horiguchi, at one time double division, like double organization champ. He was the risen champion and he was the Bellator champion because he beat Darren Caldwell. In both things, he got the belt over there beating Caldwell. He came over to Bellator and beat Caldwell for his belt over here. But yeah, but then he, I guess, contractual things and stuff. And you know, that's hard to defend both belts, but in different organizations. And really no point. But yeah, enough backstory with this stuff. This is how I see this fight. I can see why people lean to Kyoji Horiguchi, but I'm gonna lean to Sergio Pettis in this one. I know Kyoji Horiguchi is the more over-rounded fighter, more multi-level threat, but I think it's similar to his last fight in a sense. Not definitely, he's definitely a different fighter than his last opponent, but in the sense that you got a more well-rounded guy who's going to suffer less losses against less different styles of competition. Like you could definitely, even at this point, Sergio Pettis is probably going to lose to a really aggressive wrestler, grappler fighter that's going to be able to look to stall, look to hold position, and look to just take the strike completely away from Sergio Pettis. But you got a guy that's going to look to mix it up and maybe go for 1 or 2, 3 takedowns. And that's not really their game. It's so heavily predicated on them getting takedowns or draining out the clock. These fighters that's going to bring the fight. Kyoji Horiguchi might look to take the ground, but he's not by no means a fighter that looks to drag fighters out. He's not a guy that's look to, I'm going to take your back and lay on you. I'm not going to back ride. I'm not going to get into a seat build. He's not going to do these positions that's going to, drag the clock out. And Sergio Pettis, it's not like his BJJ is terrible. Wrestling defense could be a little bit better. Ground defense could be better. Scramble ability to be a little bit better, but his wrestling defense not bad. His wrestling not actually bad. His jiu-jitsu's not bad at all. None of that stuff is actually bad, but he's susceptible to people that's going to stall, and Kyoji Horiguchi is not going to stall. And I feel like overall striking-wise, Sergio Pettis has the more fleshed-out striking game. Kyoji Horiguchi, like a lot of karate guys, it's really not a lot of arsenal, but it's about movement, constant movement, good reading, split-second timing, and finding those moments to explode and getting out. But in those moments, they do leave a lot of opportunity, like hands often low, chin up, doing stuff. But they're so fast that they can hit you with like a four punch combination, or maybe you get you worried about a combination up top and they level chain and go for a takedown. But a lot of times what they do, and they're typically the fastest fighter, and that's their style, so they can do stuff. It might not be technically completely sound, and that's why a lot of times karate was seen as art that can't really transition, but these guys get so good at, like, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he's kickboxing. Like, it's a style that definitely leaves you open. And I feel like Sergio Pettis, overall, Horiguchi might got that twitch, but I feel like Sergio Pettis can match that. And I feel like Sergio Pettis got better hands overall. Like, he got more arsenal, more like shot, like more punches. Horiguchi, most of it, like he's just like a fencer. That's really what he is. He's not like, he don't got no boxing technique. Whereas Pettis can land check hooks, land shots over the top, rip him to the body, like, use a jab, use something more like, whereas Horiguchi, I don't really think he really has a jab like that. Everything kind of like the same punch, is just using different ways. Punching kicks are using the same different way, like a fencing style. Where, like I said, I just feel like Sergio Pettis just flat out got the more fleshed out striking game and will be able to match Horiguchi's speed, get a feel for his timing, and be able to make him pay in these blitzes and in these engagements. The finals opportunities, finals opening. Still see his competitive fight. I don't think it's a case where he's gonna stop him or go out there and shut the world out or nothing. But I think it's become a performance where, again, he's gonna be able to address a lot of what Horiguchi's doing, be able to stuff him takedowns, be able to get back to his feet. And on the feet, I think he'll be able to find those opportunities on the feet, land those clean counters, be sharper with his striking, be more polished, be more tight in his defense and his offense, shorter shots, cleaner shots, and then also, once he starts to get a read for him, start to pick him apart, start to land little touch his leg, touch his body, just fill him up, and I just feel Win being the more polished striker with the more tools on the feet, and Horiguchi, like I said, not going out there looking to stall. Like I said, Horiguchi will have his moments, it will be a competitive fight, but I think throughout, Pettis going to win by being the more polished striker is all I'm saying. So in this one, I have Sergio Pettis via decision.